I do. Actually, I didn't realize the angle that was. I'm not wearing pants, man. I didn't think I was going to show that, man. I put my leg down. You saw a lot of white leg there for a second there, man. I did not want to show that. Keep the legs down. I try to change the angle. Anyway, then I do it from a different place here on my easy chair. Rather, I've got this chair set over here I typically sit on. And I've got this portable table that I use, but anyways, wow, that was close, man. I mean, I'm not free balling it. I am wearing some boxer briefs, but I don't have my. Oh, you're gonna knock everything down, Large. Come here. Large likes to get on camera. Some of you that have seen Large before. There you go. Oh, there you go. Turn around, Large. Let me get a good look at you. That's Large the cat. Large the cat is oh, there she is, yeah. By 10.5, I guess. Large by 10.5. Large was born in January of 07. That's the other two cats we have. Shadow was the oldest one. And then I think they go Eddie, then Large, but they were all kind of abandoned cats that we kind of picked up from 3 different litters, but they were just a little bit apart. Some neighbors abandoned some cats, so we ended up picking up a few, but these are the 3 we've got left. Large, Eddie, and Shadow. They're all just about, well, they're about 10.5, I guess. Like I said, they're all born the first part of 07. So I'm finishing a little bit of whiskey that I have left, and then I was working through a MILF. I did a video on my Facebook Beer Whisper page talking a little bit about, well, just, you know, everything that I do on a Friday night, but talking about a little bit about Harry Dean Stanton. You know, we just heard that he passed away. He's known for a lot of roles, but for me, the 2 that I really remember from Harry Dean Stanton were it's Brain from Escape from New York, and then, of course, a Repo Man, but Bud was the character, I believe. He had a small part. Mr. Parsons, I think, was a character, uncredited on the Arnold Schwarzenegger film Last Stand. That was brilliant. It was a small part, but it's kind of crucial to the storyline if you know the movie. And Large wants to land my feet at the moment. I actually want to stay behind me and be on camera. She usually does. So anyway, now I'm finishing my mother's MILF. I had popped a MILF and some whiskey that I was talking about during that. This is the whiskey that I have is kind of some semi-home aged. I took a couple commercial unaged whiskeys and put them on some a combination of light toasted oak chips and dark toasted oak chips that I picked up at a home brew shop, and the result is gorgeous. I mean, I swear to goodness, it tastes like a, it tastes like a $60 whiskey. Oh, the MILF. This particular MILF I'm drinking is a 2016 MILF. This particular MILF, I have my tongue in. God, oh no, Tom, you did. And this. Anyways, it's a big barrel-aged, multi-spirit barrel-aged imperial stout that's aged with raisins and cocoa nibs. You can really feel on this, when it's aged a while, the fruit notes really pop out more. I remember on the fresh version, the 2017 version, I really felt the chocolate. Here the chocolate kind of takes a back seat. You can feel it there, but it really does take a back seat. It's like somebody sucked most of the chocolate off the raisin death. But not all of it. Anyways. But I digress. They didn't suck all the chocolate off the raisin. Like the old joke, the guy that goes to the old lady's house and eats the almonds. Got a whole bowl of almonds, and he's eating all the almonds. He says at the end of the day, he says, well, I apologize for eating all your almonds. He says, well, no, I'm glad you did. All I can do now is suck the chocolate off of them. Oh, excuse me, sorry for picking my teeth up on you. There's something stuck there. Anyway, I told the keep a score joke earlier, so. But yeah, as I'm drinking this, I mean the barrel aged notes have really mellowed. I feel I can certainly feel some vanilla from the various spirit barrels. I can certainly feel some oak, but I know when you have this right when it comes out, fresh as it were, you really feel them in a sharper way. Now it's very mellow, you know, very melded together. There's those fruit notes that really pop out. I mean, that raisin really comes to the forefront. I certainly feel some cocoa notes all around it, but it's again, I feel like it's a so there you go. I'm trying to cool down, and Bart sits right on my feet and makes me hot. So a while back, I guess a couple years ago, let me kind of make some room here. It's been at least 2 years, I guess. Yeah, but 2015, I think. My wife had got me these cards, right? They're bicycle craft beer playing cards, right? Actual bicycle cards. The Jokers. It's the Ass Clown Brewing out of Cornelius, North Carolina, which I don't know anything about. Jester King from Austin, Texas. I'm familiar, I've heard the name, but and I've seen friends post. I've never had anything from them. But now, you know, I'm looking at these. You got Side Project from St. Louis, Braxton Brewing, Kentucky. I'm not familiar with them. I just remember a couple years ago when I was looking through these cards that I didn't know a lot of the breweries. Now I'm looking. When I looked at them the other day, as I organized my cards, get all the 2s, all the 3s, because I'm very OCD. That there was more that I recognized. Because when I first went through that, I thought, man, I don't know if these are real breweries or not. But now, obviously, I know that they are. Flounder Brewing in New Jersey. It's been a couple years, so they may not all be in business anymore. Sometimes you go through these names and you want to try them just because of the name. So Foggy Noggin in Washington. Some of them you kind of wonder what they were thinking when they named Sweetwater. See, at the time I got these, I hadn't had any Sweetwater out of Atlanta, and I've since had a friend send me some, and now I can get Sweetwater. Blank Slate, Cellar Dweller, Gun Hill, Hoobrew 603, Ranger Creek out of San Antonio, Lucky Bucket. There was a time I used to, before Seamus got sick, I used to play in a regular poker game. But see, there was a thing we used to do. I mean, Seamus and my wife would drop me off. I'd play cards, and they'd go do things. When we got back, they would invite me to card games, but I just couldn't do it, you know, after losing Seamus. And my wife, yeah, I know I couldn't have her drop me off because she would drop me off, and her and Seamus would spend 3 or 4 hours while we played cards. Anyways, RJ Rockers. So I haven't played cards for a long time. I guess where I was going with that story. Festus, Maine Mill out of Festus isn't much of a town. I'm surprised they got a brewery. I don't know if that's still in business, but I guess I'd have to try them. Buckhorn out of Loveland, Colorado. Engine 15, Jacksonville, Florida. Winta, yeah, I'm familiar with them. Founders, of course, everybody knows Founders. Horse and Dragon out of Fort Collins. Mad Tree. At the time I got these cards, I didn't know who Mad Tree was, and since I had a friend, Todd Rand, who has sent me a couple Mad Tree beers, so how about that? Rhine Guys, I know who Rhine Guys wasn't, but now I do, man. Bells, I knew who Bells was. Stone, everybody knows Stone. Coronado, yep. Mobcraft. Bad Brewing Company out of Mason, Michigan. I'm not familiar with Breckenridge, yeah. And then I'm back to Side Project. So we went all the way around the horn there. It's funny though. I remember when I first got that deck, and man, I don't know a lot of these, and some of them I've had since because, well, I was able to get to them, or friends were able to get me their beers. So there you go. Anyways, I digress. I hope y'all are having a good night. I am Tom, the Beer and Whiskey Whisperer. I like to spread myself around. I like to spread joy to the world. All boys and girls know. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. That Jeremiah, it was a bullfrog. But he was a good friend of mine. Anyways, I digress. The funny part of it, if there's any millennials watching me, they're going, what the hell is he frickin' talking about? Jeremiah and bullfrogs and Jordan. 3 Dog Night. Anyway, Jeremiah, he was a good friend of mine. I never understood a word he said, but boy, I'd love to drink his wine. He always had some mighty fine wine. But I digress. Biscuits and gravy. Something bad. Miranda Lambert carrying the word. They went country on me. Oh, biscuits and gravy. This is a good beer. I tell you what, wow. You got folks that want to stand in line for Goose Island Bourbon County Stout for this overhyped, overpriced macro. When milk comes out every year, yeah, I stand in a little bit of a line. But I've never had to wait more than 30 minutes. I'm usually nowhere than 5, to be honest with you. I could buy a case, get the hell out, and I'm buying an actual craft beer. I mean, I'm buying a damn craft beer. I'm buying a good craft beer. I'm not buying something people buy just because it's hyped up. And that's what Bourbon County Stout drinkers buy. They buy it intentionally because it is overhyped, because the quality isn't what it used to be. It's not my opinion, y'all. That's the way it is, man. There are some people that refuse to accept reality, but that beer ain't what it used to be. But here I have a 2016 mil. Wow. It's just making my pecker stand up, man. It's that good. That's why I have to keep my leg down, man, so you don't see my pecker standing up. Anyways. Oh, Tom, you had to go there, man. My bad. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, and I'm not going to try to finish that. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guy.